Hello and welcome to a Vandwelling van tour. I will be your host today, and I'm Zach. You may be asking yourself, if you know me, why hasn't Zach done this sooner? Why haven't I made a Vandwelling video? Well, that reason is twofold, or threefold maybe. Today I was making this photo book for my grandma, or a photo calendar, I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, because she loves showing this thing to everyone who comes to her house, and it's pretty much her favorite. So anyway, I was looking through all my photos, and I used to take tons of photos when I was in high school, and I kind of was wondering why I didn't take any photos now, and feeling bad that I don't have any good old-fashioned memories of the stupid things I've done in college like I do from high school. So now I'm doing it. That's one reason, because I just didn't really think about it and didn't really care. Second reason, I was kind of worried about people knowing that I vandwell because it's not really a common thing in Indiana. It is legal, and it's not against the rules, but I don't know. I'm assuming it'd be frowned upon if someone at the college found out. And finally, I really don't like doing things half-heartedly. So I kind of wanted to get around to doing this, but I only have Chromebook now. I don't have video editing software, and I don't want to spend the time using... I just don't want to spend the time to do it, so you get what you get. Welcome to my house. First off, I have some high quality screen installed on the windows so that no bugs can come in, and it's secured with magnets. So when you come in, please make yourself at home. Here's the entryway. You can take your shoes off at the doormat, put your umbrella in the umbrella storage holder, and enjoy the panoramic view of my entryway and kitchen. Now, here's some tea storage for you to set your tea when you come into the van, because every house should have tea storage. Here's a lovely area to place your backpack. And the entertainment system, which you can not use because I control the entertainment system here. Here's my mailbox. Unfortunately, I cannot receive mail here. It's only for outgoing mail. This is my fridge, and it's I even have a lovely wedding invitation that I put on the fridge today. I guess taking a peek inside, typical meal would be vegetables if it's not freezing, because they're not very fun to eat when they're frozen. Then I make like the same sandwich 5 times and eat that throughout the week. Sour cream. I've eaten 3 pounds of sour, well, I'd say a pound and a half at once. Gotta keep up on those fats when it's cold. But that's actually serious. I think I've eaten like a pound and a half of sour cream in one sitting. This is my table where I eat most of my foods. I sit in my rocking chair in the middle of the van and eat here and on this surface. This is my second friendly cooler. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work the way I would hope. I generally just have this to keep my water from freezing, but it failed once on me. Thankfully, when my 2 bottles burst, it burst in the cooler, so it was pretty easy to clean up. This book was ruined just because a lot of condensation got on it. It wasn't even from when the bottles burst. So, if you're living in a van, be aware. Don't store books in condensating areas. Even right now, I kind of need to open the windows because the steam's starting to get on them. Anyway, this is another fun storage area. I have to cram stuff in here so that it doesn't slide around and break while I'm driving. This is where I store my stove. It's a little alcohol burner. Fun fact, one time this year so far that I usually don't use it. I mean, I've eaten my food like halfway frozen before, where the ice crystals are freezing in it. And it's not really fun, but it's doable. But one time I wanted to heat my food up. I was feeling luxurious. It was a day off school because it was so cold. And so I thought it'd be nice to heat some soup up. And I got it all out, and then it was too cold to light my lighters. So I had to light the alcohol on fire. So I had to heat it up. Yeah, fun story. Anyway, here's a food storage bucket for mainly dry foods, apricots, dried fruit, cheese, and meat sticks, and what have you. Food storage bucket, as every house should have. This is the maximum security storage container. It houses a textbook that I'm not going to be reading, some batteries, and other stuff that It's kind of like just boring stuff. I used to have some dried or canned food down here, but I got wise when my water bottles burst and took that out. Up here I have some, of course, horse chestnut powder, like every normal house would have. Cayenne pepper. Let's see. Salt, azimite powder. All the regular stuff, you know. Bottles so that you can put hot water in them when it's freezing outside. And if it's maybe only 0 degrees Fahrenheit, it'll keep the food from freezing. That's pretty nice when it does work the way it's supposed to. In this storage area, this light is hard to hold and the phone at the same time. Paper, earplugs, a lovely, what'd you call that? Squirrel thermometer, I guess. I gave my other thermometer to another van dweller, and I don't know. I think I got the winning thermometer. I'm glad I kept the squirrel. What's this? Bike stuff, random supplies, food supplies, and then like duct tape for when I kidnap people stuff. Over here, oh, I forgot to mention. Yeah, this is the living room, and what else? This was just like the storage closet. So back here, if you step into my lovely bedroom, you can see my spice rack. Let's see. My toilet paper, because it's actually a lot more convenient than napkins. And, let's see. Thankfully, I've never had to use the tire. It would be kind of a hassle to get out. I shamelessly keep my extra clothes here, because I wear the same clothes 2 days in a row, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. I don't have classes with the same people, so yeah, definitely highly recommend that for anyone, not just if you're a van dweller. Here's my bookshelf, book crate. That's my dreaded space blanket, and it's really cold if I have to get that out. Over here, the bathroom, only available for male visitors, unfortunately. I'm not that high-tech yet. And I also store some mustard and horseradish in my bathroom. Down here, I have my backup spice cabinet, which that lid's really annoying to take off when it's actually on. Some extra essential oils. Oh, my rocking chair storage area. Can't forget that. This is actually one of the best chairs ever. I highly recommend for Vandwelling. Dirty clothes basket. My closet, boudoir, amour. I don't know French, but those words sound like they mean clothes storage place. I also have a red light for if I need to read something at night, or like write down a dream. Fun fact, red is better for not waking you up as much at night. And it, I don't know, I thought, if someone sees red coming from a van, maybe they'll just kind of overlook it and think it was the taillights or something. I don't know. Coming from inside the van, of course. But it's my hope, at least. I think that's about it. Overall, I would say Vandwelling. Hope you can see my face. I'm not retaking this. This is the 6th take. So, I don't want to spend the time on it, but I do want to get it out there because it's fun. I'd say Vandwelling is more about the adventure than maybe having fun or saving money. It does save some money, but the hassle is probably not worth it. It also saves time, and it's convenient living kind of right next to my classes sometimes. But, I don't know. It's definitely not fun in the winter, usually. But when it's 30 to 70 degrees, that's the best. California would be a great place to vandwell. With the weather, anyway. I don't know anything else about it. Maybe I'll tell the story of, if you notice this bucket, one day I might tell the story of why I have that bucket. Spoiler alert, I spilled urine in the van once. It's a great story, though. Kind of good example of why you might not want to vandwell. I had a friend spill vomit in her van. No names mentioned. Yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Goodbye.